Yo, what's up, boys and girls? The PvP balance update is finally here. As you can see, the patch notes are already live on the Gamer Robot blog. Wait. Let me check this. No freaking way. Bro, look at this. They are finally nerfing Sanguine Art. And they're also nerfing Dragon Talon? What? But wait. They're actually buffing Sharkman Karate and Death Step. And what is this right here? The 2026 Summer Balance Update is apparently the biggest balance patch they've ever released, with over 100 changes across fruits, fighting styles, swords, guns, races, and even core instinct mechanics. So, let's go through these changes and see what got buffed and what got nerfed. First, let's check the buffs. Holy cow, Dark Fruit got buffed, Dark Blade got buffed, and Death Step, Doe, Dragon, Eagle, and a bunch of other things got buffs too. But now, let's see the nerfs. Oh no, Dragonheart got nerfed again, and Empyrean Kitsune got nerfed too. God Human V4 got a nerf, Kitsune got nerfed, Lightning got nerfed, and finally, Sanguine Art got nerfed. Okay, let's check the changes to the normal mode first. The X ability cooldown has been increased by 4 seconds, and the hitbox size has been decreased by 10%. The C ability cooldown has also been increased by 4 seconds. And for the F ability, the end lag has been increased by 0.25 seconds when hitting an enemy. So yeah, definitely some pretty big nerfs here. But now let's check the dagger mode. First, the M1 damage has been increased by a massive 350%. But the cooldown has also been increased by 250%. And for the X ability, the end lag has been increased by 0.25 seconds. The range has been decreased by 10%, and the hitbox size has been decreased by 10%. And finally, for the C ability, the end lag has been increased by 0.5 seconds. The range has been decreased by 10%, and the hitbox size has been decreased by a massive 20%. Bro, they really went crazy with these nerfs. Let's keep going and see what else they changed. And now, let's move on to Dark Fruit, because this one actually got a buff. First, the Z ability can no longer self-stun, which is already a huge improvement. And on top of that, its range has been increased by 25%, while the hitbox size has also been increased by 25%. Next, the X ability can now break instinct, and its end lag has been decreased by 25%. For the C ability, the hitbox size has been increased by 15%. And when it's fully held, the stun duration on the final hit has been increased by 50%. And finally, the V ability got some pretty nice changes too. Its cast time has been decreased by 25%. The end lag has been decreased by 25%. And its travel speed has been increased by 20%. Bro, Dark Fruit players are eating good with this update. Let's move on and see what other fruits got buffed. And now, let's check out the Doe Awakening, because this one also got some really nice buffs. First, the Z ability got a 15% increase to its hitbox size, making it easier to land. The Z ability also got a 20% increase in travel speed, and another 15% increase to its hitbox size. Next, the X ability received a 20% decrease in on-hit end lag, while its hitbox size was increased by 20% on both variants. For the C ability, the hitbox size was increased by 25%, and the stun duration was increased by 40%. And finally, the V ability got a pretty big change. The maximum hold duration has been increased from 3 seconds to 4 seconds, and its cast time has been decreased by 20%. Bro, Doe Awakening just got way better. If you're a Doe user, this update is looking pretty good so far, but let's keep going and see what else got buffed. And now, let's check the Dragon Hybrid. And bro, only one ability got buffed? Like seriously, what was even the point? They could have buffed so many things, but they decided to change just one ability and call it a day. Bro, Dragon Hybrid players really got the bare minimum. And now, let's talk about Empyrean Kitsune. And finally, Kitsune got nerfed. First, the Z ability can no longer break instinct, which is a pretty big change. And for the Z hold, the damage has been decreased by a massive 30%. Next, the X ability now channels when it hits an enemy, meaning you can't cast another ability until the animation is completely finished. And finally, the C ability got more end lag, with the end lag increased by 0.3 seconds. Bro, Kitsune players are not gonna be happy about this one. And now let's check out the Fiend, because this one just got buffed. For the transformed Fiend, the Z-Tap got a 20% decrease in windup time, while the hitbox size has been increased by 15%. The Z-Hold also got a buff, with the cast time decreased to just 0.75 seconds. For the X-Hold, the cast time has been decreased by 20%, the range has been increased, and the hitbox size has been increased by 25%. And the C ability got a huge change. Its end lag has been decreased by 60%. The F ability also got a 15% increase to its hitbox size. And finally, this is probably the biggest change. All damage has been increased by 17%. Bro, Fiend just got some serious buffs. Let's see what else they changed in this update. And now, let's check out Flame, because the Awakened version just got buffed. First, the X ability got a 40% increase to its travel speed, so you're going to be moving much faster with this ability. Next, the V ability got 2 buffs. Its cast time has been decreased by 30%, and its travel speed has been increased by 30%. And finally, the F ability got a 20% decrease to its cooldown, meaning you can use it more often. Bro, Flame Awakening just got some really nice buffs. Let's see what else they changed. And now, let's check out Gas, because this one just got buffed. For the transformed Gas, the Z ability got a 15% increase to its hitbox size, and the C ability got an even bigger buff. Its damage has been increased by 30%, and the charging time has been reduced by 30%. Bro, Gas is looking pretty strong after these buffs. And now we have Ghost, and this one also got buffed. The Z ability got a 50% decrease in cast time, while the stun duration has been increased from 1 second to 1.2 seconds. The X ability also got a 15% increase in range. For the C ability, the knockback has been decreased by 30%, which should make it easier to keep enemies close. And bro, check out the V ability. New, Summon Ghosts are getting a major ability upgrade, and can now mirror sword abilities. And finally, the F ability got a 50% decrease in cast time. Bro, Ghost just got some really interesting changes. Now let's move on to Ice Awakening, because this one got some pretty nice buffs. The X ability can now break instinct, and its hitbox size has been increased by 25%. The C ability got a massive 60% increase to its travel speed. And finally, the V ability is now usable in the air. Bro, Ice Awakening just became even more dangerous. But now, it's time for Kitsune. And yep, Kitsune got nerfed. For the untransformed Kitsune, the Z-Tap can no longer break instinct, and it is now instinct trickable. The X ability now channels when it hits, meaning the user cannot cast another ability until the animation is completed. And finally, the C ability got its end lag increased by 0.3 seconds. Bro, Kitsune is getting hit with another nerf. And now let's check out Lightning. This one got nerfed too. The V-Tap hitbox size has been decreased by 10%, and for the V-Hold, the hitbox size gained from charging has been decreased by 25%. Not the biggest nerf ever, but Lightning players are definitely gonna feel this one. Now let's move on to Mammoth, and this one got a simple but pretty nice buff. All damage has been increased by 10%, and for transformed Mammoth, the dash distance has been increased by 10%. Bro, Mammoth just got stronger across the board. And now we have Pain, but this one isn't exactly a buff or a nerf. It's been adjusted. The Last Stand passive now keeps the user in combat while it's active. Your health resets to maximum and then drains throughout the final stand duration, and healing is disabled. And if you defeat another player during this window, Last Stand deactivates and the meter resets to 0. However, NPC eliminations do not count. Bro, this is definitely an interesting change to Pain's Last Stand. And now let's check out Phoenix, because this one got some big buffs. For both Awakened and Transformed Phoenix, the M1 damage has been increased by 20%, the hitbox size has been increased by 20%, and even the explosion hitbox size has been increased by 20%. The Z ability damage has also been increased by 15%. And finally, the X ability energy cost has been decreased by 40%. Bro, a 40% energy reduction is actually huge. Phoenix players are definitely going to love this update. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want a complete video covering all the changes in this update, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because more videos are on the way. See you in the next one. Peace.